Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Where's my controller? It's here. So just play. How you doing, man? What's Gucci? Hope you're doing well, homie slice. I'm not fucking getting this. I swear down, I can't fucking do it now. I'll boot up a game of ranks and I'll just do it. There you go. 3150. Did I miss the jumping in the first one? I probably did, yeah. Right, okay, so it's the same. The damage is the same. Managed to complete the trial combo just stay was all in my head, and that's good. That's what we like to hear. We're progressing. We're getting better. Yeah, the inputs are really tricky at first, but I've been playing her a bit as well, and I'm kind of getting you. I'm able to play her now on like a basic level without constantly making the same mistakes. I'm still making the mistakes, but just not like over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm beginning to understand it now. It's about like really refining like how I pilot the character. And she's really slippery. There's lots of good stuff. Like one thing someone did on me was this. If I can do it right. Which is and he was strike throwing me off that. Off a raw drive rush, it's not that bad because it's like 2 bars, but plus 4 with a 6 frame crouching medium punch. Bit scary. That's shimmy central right there. That's shimmy central. mean, this is a bit slower, but a two hit move as well that hits crouches. And it's 11 frames, but again, this is shimmy central right here. Just a tad bit too slow, but you got some plus frames like that. It's a bit scary still. Ugh. That's one thing I can start doing, which I won't in this session. I'm not there yet, but one thing I need to start doing, because I can quite easily get this in games when I don't fuck it up. Like, I'll get the ground pound and do a combo, but if I don't have level 3, this is never really the right route to go, because I'll just not. You fucking serious? Now, right away, I want to try and master my Aki, get it to Grandmaster. I feel you, I feel you. The force focus task cancelling grabs like this. Yeah, this is pretty sick. You can definitely tell they preemptively thought of how to balance this by not letting it go backwards. If she could go backwards off this, oh my god. That'd be so annoying. It's like Kami here, which has got shorter range, but Viper, yeah. Do forward heavy, then do the half circle, it'll come out every time. So I was trying this when I was doing ranks. I remember you saying, but I can't. I don't get it. I'm doing it too fast. Trying to feel where that cancel window is. Okay. Okay. It's like this one. It's like this button for the combo practice. If you try and cancel this into that straight away, it doesn't work. But if you wait for a while, you can get it. I don't remember what I did it now. Oh, like that, okay. Like that. But if you do it straight away, you'll never get it. You just jump. Yeah, what I was going to say is I need to change my routing. So instead of doing this, when I've got less than level 3, unless I know it's going to kill, I need to do this. And change the route so I can do level 2 or level 1 off like an extended combo. I think you still can get level 2 though if you do like... If you're not shit like me and you do better. Again, I'm shit. What's good, brother? What's good? Oh, homie, slice. Fucking hell, I can't English. I'm fucking mesmerized by these fucking inputs. What's good, man? How you doing? It depends on the angle, because you can kind of catch weird angles from the ground pound. Yeah, you can get that. But it depends on like where you hit. Because like if you kind of catch a bit far away, you can miss stuff. Like I've been missing this sometimes off that conversion. By the way, just about being aware on the fly, which is just gonna, it's just gonna come with time. Some construction going on in my apartment building today. They finally replacing the windows. They got some smashed up windows around the building, or just old ones that need replacing. Some busy people. Construction, man. Gonna get the construction ASMR pack. Oh shit, I was opening my Red Bull, man. I wasn't ready. Nope. Oh, you can get... Oh, I fucked it up. That's what I mean. Oh shit, she fucked up. So she's gonna try and throw at me. What is she doing? Fucking my. Nope. I've just done that wrong. Well, that didn't go very well. Can I pull my Red Bull, or am I not dead? Oh shit, I'm not dead. Oh fuck, I'm not dead. I want to pull my Red Bull, I don't give a fuck, just let me... Just scaring the crap out of my cat. I'm surprised, man. Hopefully they done quickly. But not after doing a shit job, you know what I mean? Get done quick, but do it properly, you know? Get shit properly, man. I can't deal with this autism yet. I'm not equipped with the skill and the wherewithal to deal with this type of autism gameplay yet. That's not what I should have done. Fucking cannot parry. Well, okay. Yeah, they're replacing the siding too. Did you just say autism? I did. I did. I'm not comfortable enough on this character yet to deal with Autism Fighter 6 It's worse. Oh shit, that's what I mean. That's not good. I'm just going to keep going through that until eventually I get used to it. I'm sorry, I'm having a network issue, crazy storm. That's like, god dang. Don't gotta apologise though, man. It's cool. You gotta stay safe, man. Stay safe, stay warm. We don't be getting no crazy storms every year in England! England! Okay, he was out of range. That's just fucking fantastic. Ooh! Fucking Ryu, man. Got shimmied. What? You gotta be careful, man. She's wearing heels. You can't let me step on your foot like that. She got them heels on, man. Oh shit. Where are you going, bro? I didn't realize I was going to punch at him. Yeah, you didn't miss much. We played one match so far. This is match number 2. I lost against Amani. Oh, we'll take that. Hear that you've never seen the sun out there? You heard it true. We've never seen the sun out here. Never ever. Oh god. Okay, fair enough. Fuck off, man. You made that obvious. Put that shit away. Tuki's autism just isn't enough for this character yet. I haven't got to the stage where my autism has developed enough to deal with the true autism. opening. Nope. Fucked it up. If he jumps, I can kill him. There it is. Give me that. I fucking knew he would jump, man. He's playing Ryu. That's all I need to fucking see. He's playing Ryu. He was gonna jump. Gotta move a bunch of furniture tonight. We've got to do some heavy lifting. Yay, nay? Or is most of your stuff light, so it's not going to be too much of a hassle. I need to use this more as well. Cool your jets. I'm actually going to do that a lot. What the fuck? Fuck. I forgot what the frame data was for that. Wow, okay. Revenge of the previous character Tanuki used to use. Yeah, I mean, this guy's fucking way better as a cat than me, that's for sure. That combo, I ain't never done that before. Punish counter, crouching medium punch into the Gatling, or into the string. I've never done that. I forgot that was plus. I've fucking literally just been playing this character. These people like this I really struggle to beat. It's clear this guy is very comfortable on Sagat. So his neutral's quicker, just everything he's doing is quicker. Whereas I'm hesitating, because I'm thinking more than I'm actually doing. He didn't fucking mean to do that. Fuck off, man. Oh shit. Fuck. I didn't want that! That's what I wanted. But how do I even kill him? I don't even know. I messed up the input. Ouch. A shame being Guile, you're just lucky he doesn't know Viper yet. I mean, he's just as lucky though to me because I don't know Viper enough. It's not. I can't really put us on an even playing field right now. I'd assume this guy plays Guile. I mean, who knows? Might play someone else. But yeah, this is probably going to be a tough matchup for her, I would think. Are you fucking serious? Why did that miss? Okay. Good attack. Got him! Got him! I got Steam. Fucked it up. Boom. You kidding me? What you parrying, bitch? Messed up the input. Come here. Oh. What am I doing here? I didn't have a plan, man. Come here, bitch! Come here, bitch! What the fuck did you think this was? I'm ripping that super. You give me a chance, I'm ripping that fucking super out. What, you think I have honor? No way. No chance. You give me a chance, I'm whipping that super out. Okay. What is this matchmaking? I mean, he's on a 7-win streak, I guess, but the thing is, right, this is what I mean. I would not be surprised if I really struggle against this guy. I will struggle more against lower ranked players at this point. Because they'll be doing all the dumb shit that, if you're not sharp, will constantly keep getting you, as well as me making mistakes of my own, and it just compounds. Oh, I almost got super there. What is my fucking cross-up on? What? What the fuck? What? I didn't even know. I know he gets the plus frames, but from there, what the fuck? I thought he was dead. I was like, yeah, well done. I think I'd reach him. There we go. That's level 3 there, but whatever. Tiger! Oh my god, he just keeps throwing. Okay. Finally. Ugh. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a combo. Where's my drive rush? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Who's this guy again? Okay. Oh, he fucked that up. Oh! Oh, I didn't think it would reach. I didn't kill. Oh, we'll take the trade. We'll take the trade. Every day. Thank you very much. Too twitchy on the trigger. Fuck, her lights are so stubby, man. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, you lucky fuck. Try level 3, man. I might have hit him. Fuck's sake. I just played that so bad. I should have waited for him more. Fuck's sake, man. Good. Fuck off. Why have I just done that, man? I don't need to do that.
Stay out of my business.
That's a very frustrating start. Fuck off, man. Jesus. Okay.
That felt good, didn't it? What a waste.
Well. Take that. We take those. We take those. God's sake. I just keep getting fucking clipped by lows, man. Oh my god. Where's my fucking crouching medium punch? Jesus. Jesus. This fucking carriage is so hard to keep off you. I don't know where I can fucking press, man. I don't know where I can fucking press. Let's go back, bro. Let's go do my what's Gucci. No, don't throw me in there, please. Go. Oh, fuck's sake. This better not be shit. Bowler. Is something fucking stupid? What, bad stupid or fun stupid? What am I fucking doing? I'm playing like a fucking retard right now, honestly. Can I just stop doing it? That'd be great. I am playing like a fucking idiot. Mistakes or whatever, fine, but gee, just the way I'm thinking in neutral. Fucking wake up, Jesus Christ. Do something. Better, Jesus. Okay, I took a risk, whatever. Drive rush! Where is it? What's my drive rush, bro? Fuck off. Where's my drive rush? Born money in stocks, now I can't sell them because they're minus. So the stupid what happens when I can't now afford to buy food for today, Lamau. I mean, I'm always good with a Lamau because, you know, even when shit gets bad, you gotta try and find something, you know, because the Sag is only going to be Sag. But damn, I mean, I'm hoping you've hit up a relative and you're good, right? At least for now. But I mean, you got to be careful, man. You gotta have the balance, I guess. I mean, obviously, I don't know your finances as well as you do, but you gotta have a balance of what you keep liquid and what you keep non-liquidated, I guess. I don't know what the term would be for cash that you don't actually have on hand. Oh god. Fuck. Give me that. What? Nope. No, I did the wrong input. No. I was thinking to move ahead. Oh, I could have killed him. I was thinking to move ahead. Okay, I'm not too angry about that. I mean, it's mistakes that are going to happen. I was thinking to move ahead, man. Fuck. Zangi. I didn't even know I was dead there. I guess that bounces. So I got fucked on real paper, but I'm fucking broke right now. Congrats on Master, though. I mean, I appreciate that, but I guess, I mean, that's not important at all when you're bringing this up. I mean, dang it. That's when I got nobody. I'm about to go hungry, like, unironically. Can't you just, like, is there not anything you can sell at a loss? Or is if they're minus, you can't sell it at all? I mean, like, bro's gotta eat, and so you gotta eat. Bro's gotta be able to eat. I mean, I'm fucking shit with money, but I do leave enough for myself to eat, if necessary. It's not much, but... The sky! Oh, shit. Super, but that's not what I should have done. Never mind, he didn't block it though. Don't do it. Oh, missed the fucking overhead anyway. Okay, what? I mean, yeah, but I don't want to. I'm gonna get back those soon, tween. Well, as long as you're good, that's the main thing, right? As long as holding off and not doing that will eventually result in a good outcome that you want. I mean, that's inevitably what you wouldn't want. You would want, right? To might have a bit of suffering in the process, but stay down. No, I'm not good. I suffer from my own actions. You got to keep yourself in check as best you can. I mean, it's easier said than done, because in a weird way I can relate with my own situation with work, but that's something about me that will never change. That's a hill I'd be willing to die on. So I don't necessarily fault myself for the trouble I caused myself. Should I have done that? No, I shouldn't really. Fuck. It's a long-winded introduction to me bumming Kashi, by the way, if you're wondering. I'm trying to get your eddies. I mean, don't worry, I didn't even begin to think that, but even if in some off chance, in some parallel universe it was, I mean, I do have money to my name, but not very much is ever the case, really. At least since I bought the PC. I don't save money like that. I give my money away that I need to give to Mother Nukes for bills. Don't care or ask out. It's 200 quid at the minimum a month. But if she wants anything else, I don't care. Just ask, I'll give it. And whenever I get my slip every week, I just spend, like, literally, I just fucking, I will spend it. That's why I always tell her, if you want money off me, don't wait to ask me instantly, because I will spend the money. I got 20 bucks right now, but my 20 bucks, that 20 bucks is explicitly being saved for this Friday, where I'm to pay my mother the 200 for this month, of which I don't know if I'll have because I left work early in the wage slip that I'm going to be getting this week. So I mean, I'll be very close, but like slightly under, which will be fine obviously. But point is, that's how bad I am with my money. She waited too long. I was prepared for I was prepared to pay her 100, but she's asked for the 200. Which, as selfish as it is, even though I know I have to do it each month, it does not factor into my thinking when I think about spending money at all. It just doesn't. So you need to tell me, demand the money, give it to me now, before you throw it away, which I absolutely will. Otherwise I'm going to throw it away. Well, I say throw it away. I'm spending it on shit that I want. Oh shit, I've just fucking yanked me mic. Like pretty much whenever I go anywhere, like if they're selling books, I'm going to buy a book. At least one. That happened last week twice. I bought To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I believe that's the author's name. And I don't know how to say it, but Catabasis by Rav Kang. When I'll read them? No idea. But I will read them. Oh shit. It was a joke. The flow was supposed to be like, I'm not asking for your cash, man, but you got 20 bucks though? You got 20 bucks though, Twee? Try shimmy him. I'm dead. Never mind. I didn't mean to forward dash, I've just fucking fat thumbed. Forward dash, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I was making it way too obvious. What do you think about Charlie showing his YouTube earnings on a video? I've not seen it, but well, I don't know. I don't really have any thoughts on that. Well, in I guess substantial thoughts. I mean, the guy makes his money how he makes his money. You could have a wider conversation about whether people like, I don't know, Moist Critical deserve however much money he makes. But, I mean, that's just all subjective, isn't it, to a degree? I don't know. I mean, I maybe guess some people would be happy with it, maybe, because it's clarity. I don't know. Me, personally, I don't know. I mean, as I say, I don't know how much it is, so I mean, I don't think the amount would matter, but I mean, the dude is it's not like the way I think about it, because like I've had this conversation to a similar degree many a time about football, because I mean, footballers are paid outrageous wages, and really, like ethically, it's probably not right. The reason why I quantify that with probably is because it's not their fault. So it's kind of like a 50-50 situation. It is the fault of the person paying them, but the person paying them, more often than not, is paying them with their money. So whilst you could say ethically there are people out there starving, I'm not going to dispute someone for paying an obscene amount of money for somebody's services who they deem worth that obscene amount of money. But two things can be true at the same time. It can be, I wouldn't fault him, but then I would also say it is kind of ethically on the grey side. Well, it's ethically, it's in the grey, I guess. Oh shit. Fuck, I messed it up. Why have I done that one of all ones? When she jumps again, fucking super. I was never going to super that though, I mean, let's be honest. Why would you do that? What I find really crazy, oh, you made 41 mils, I mean, goddamn, but like I say, I mean, he's doing his thing. What I find really crazy is the fucking streamers who live in a house that need to send zip code asking for donations from the teenage audience who make so much job money. But these motherfuckers make a yearly in a day. Why the fuck are you giving them money? I mean, yeah. It's funny you bring that up, like, sort of, this is kind of tangential. I've been watching a lot of Nade Shot recently, if you know who that is. Former COD Pro. FPS game streamer. Pretty much COD streamer, really. Playing a lot of Battlefield 6 recently, because I'm kind of checking that out. I might get it. And my IRL homies might also get it, so it's kind of like, you know, vetting the game. You're like, what the... Because I know what Battlefield is, but I'm like, 2042 was fucking garbage, so it's like, what's this game about then? Is it any good or is it fucking shit as well? But yeah, I've been watching his stream, and I actually, usually I have the chat off, but I say I watch his stream, it's on in the background, so I'm not really looking, right? This one occasion, I didn't turn the chat off. So when I was like glancing up at the screen, I was like fucking jotting down and shit, because I wasn't writing, but I was like crafting, if you get what I mean. I looked up at it, oh, let's play his name. I looked up at the chat, and I've seen this exchange where like some dude donated like $5 on YouTube side because he dual streams Nade Shot, and either Nade Shot was just it's a new game, I get it. I mean, I'm not the greatest at reading chat sometimes, but he was reading his Twitch chat, kind of. So he was blatantly ignoring his YouTube chat, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, right? But to me, it felt like he was quite blatantly ignoring his YouTube chat. And I would qualify that by saying that I can't remember specifically, but I think that being the case further reinforces that he wasn't having like a substantive conversation with someone on the Twitch side. He was just kind of like reading off like gift subs, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, the point is, right, it really did sound like he was annoying his YouTube chat. Maybe not intentionally, but he was, right? And this dude who donated £5 or maybe $5, can't remember what it was, he basically was asking Nade Shot, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's something about getting drunk, basically. Because they've been having a bit of a running joke where like they talk to the wives, Nade Shot, and some of the other streamers, and ask if they can get wasted on stream, blah blah blah, right? Wider context doesn't matter. But basically, the super chatter is asking like Nade Shot to drink more, and he's being ignored, and like he's despairing in the chat, and there's some other people talking about. I say despairing. He was just kind of being like, oh, I'm getting ignored, but he was kind of doing a bit tongue in cheek. Other people in the chat were like, bro, why are you giving him money? And I'm trying to include like all the people in this fucking exchange. It's just making me fucking go further and further. Long story short, this guy was trying to get Nade Shot to do something, i.e. drink. He was trying to make him get drunk, basically. And he was getting ignored, but he was basically pitching to the chat, should I donate more to get his attention? Like, how much more should I donate to get his attention? He was asking people, like, what is the amount that would actually catch his eye type thing. And some of the people in the chat were saying it's gift subs, basically, that's like the big thing. You don't want to be super chatting on YouTube, you want to give him gift subs. You'll see that. And I was looking at that whole exchange. This is kind of the reason why my explanation of it is so all over the place. Because I was seeing so many conflicting viewpoints. I was seeing one chatter who was a member on YouTube sticking up for Nade Shot, not reading his YouTube chat, even though he was pretty much reading his Twitch chat. There were so many sides to this where I was like, what the fuck are you all of you on, really? Like, even the people who were saying like, bro, why are you giving him money? Like, to me, I was like, why are you even chatting? Like, why? Like, you're not engaging with Nade Shot, clearly. You're obviously against giving him money as well. I'm like, why are you even engaging with the thing? Like, enjoy the stream and watch it by all means. Like, if you find him funny. But like, why would you even bother to chat about the guy giving money? Like, why would you even be bothered? It's like, I don't know. I would hope sincerely that the people on all sides of that discussion were sitting on the toilet or at work, flunking and just messing around, and that's why they were chatting. Like, I couldn't possibly think of spending half an hour of my life or longer chatting in Nade Shot's YouTube about a dude giving Nade Shot money. Like, I don't care. Like, I'd rather be doing my own thing. I don't know. Yeah, it was a really scatterbrained explanation, but all the different perspectives in the chat at the same time were just blowing my mind at the time of reading them. I was like, what the fuck? Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I was fucking like mesmerized. But that may be because I'm quite an, I guess the word is probably apathetic, but I'm quite an apathetic person towards basically anything that isn't something I'm interested in. I guess it's twofold, both because I usually don't care, but then also I guess I'm just not tolerant. I'm not a tolerant person of things that I deem stupid, and that's going to sound so up my own arse, but you got to know yourself well enough to know whether or not you're doing that dishonestly. And I know myself well enough to know that, so I don't mind sounding like a pompous prick, because I know, like, I'm trying to think of an example, because again, like when I find these things, this is why I don't go on my phone, because when I find these things, I'll waste like an hour thinking about them, and it'll distract me from doing shit, so it's not good for me. But inevitably you'll find this shit, right? Maybe I'll find an example on my phone. Oh shit. Stand still! So Ninja, how you doing, Hemi-Slice? Yeah, I was saying on the first stream, Viper's pretty tall. I mean, it might be the heels a bit, but I feel like she's just taller in general, even without the heels. It's good, Tango. I appreciate the subscription. Hope you're doing well, Hemi-Slice. Okay, since you put it like that, it does sound kind of devious. What, me? And my tolerance or the nature stuff? Oh god. You care about me then? See, to qualify what I was saying, right, about like stupid things and me having just a severe intolerance of people being stupid, I don't mind stupid takes, opinions, thoughts, feel, whatever, right? What I don't like is people who have those things and then disqualify the other side. To use left and right simply as a figure of speech, or a metaphor, I guess, for an opinion one way or another. That's kind of what I mean. Like, if somebody has one opinion of something, of course there are some contexts where maybe it should be this way. But if someone has an opinion on something and then they just hate everyone who has the opposite opinion. Well, here's another one. Like, speaking of left and right, I actually veering slightly into politics, but not really. Like, a lot of things that have been getting into my Instagram really is like posts either from left or right, where people from left or right are saying that anyone who is left or right is a scumbag. And I'm like, well, maybe there are going to be some people on either side. Oh, sorry, one second. Sorry, I'm back, just giving Mother Nuki the car keys. But maybe there are going to be some people on left or right who fucking suck, right? But the idea that you're just going to be like, oh yeah, everybody who has this opinion is awful. Like, the context where that's going to be justified, for me, are going to be like, so few. So few. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm doing good, Tenga. How are you? I'm fine, just got back from a doctor's appointment. Hope you're well. I hope everything went well. Oh, the nature stuff, I got you. About to learn Viper? I'm wishing you luck. In that early stage, she is quite difficult, in my opinion, but you'll get there. It's the cancels, man. The cancels make her quite difficult, but once you get used to doing them, you get a lot more comfortable. Oh, shit. I think I've said this on stream before, though. I guess maybe it's a too literal and rigid way of looking at things. But I find it hard to listen to people talk about people who... This is usually for more, like... context related things. So like one thing that keeps coming up in my shit recently, probably because I've been following a lot more authors and seeing posts from that, is like J.K. Rowling discourse. And it's like, if you actually believe that somebody's a transphobe or a bigot for liking Harry Potter, you're mentally ill. Now, if you think they're a transphobe because they like outright support everything that J.K. Rowling says, to which I'm not privy to, then that's a different discussion, isn't it? Like if she's saying like a transphobic, I was reading something about supposedly there was some fucking thing, legislation passed in the UK directly as a result of her funding or some shit like that. I don't know whether that's true, but let's just assume it is for the purpose of the conversation. If you then make the statement that if you support J.K. Rowling and her political views, you're a transphobe. All right, now you're getting closer to something that makes a bit of sense. Like that makes a bit of sense. If you're supporting someone who seems to be, not to my knowledge, I don't know, but seems to be vehemently against the existence of trans people, I think it's a reasonable deduction for someone to say that you also may be a transphobe. But if it's for liking Harry Potter and buying Harry Potter books because you're funding her, who's funding legislation, I don't fucking. To me, that's just stupid. It's just stupid. It's stupid. I get the concept of what's being said, but it's stupid. It's not. They're not one and the same. But then maybe someone else could just say I'm ignorant, but I don't know. I just think that's stupid. I'm doing good, as we like to hear. Oh god, no, you're not throwing me from there. Or from here. Ouch. Oh! It was a multi-check-up, nothing serious. Lovely! Speaking of the donating thing, why are these multimillionaires begging 30k is for money? I mean, who knows, man? I mean, there's another thing that happens in Nadeshot streams a lot. That, I don't know, like, when I hear it, it makes me cringe. But I mean, at the end of the day, he's not forcing people to do it, so I can't, like, really shit on him. But, like, he'll just, like, say something funny, or, like, he'll do something, but then he'll, like, absolutely, sort of appeal to the whales and be like, oh yeah, man, that wouldn't be funny if you got me 50 gifted for that. Wouldn't it be funny if you gave me 50 gifted for that? You know what I mean? And then boom, all of a sudden, 50 gifted comes flying in. It's like, I don't know, but it's gonna come anyway. Whether he says it or not, it's gonna come anyway. So, I also got a special edition Mein Kampf. I don't know if you're being serious, but it's funny you say that as well, because that's another one that you kind of brought to my head by bringing it up. It was like somebody giving like red flags for that if people own these certain books, and Mein Kampf was one of them. And I was like, yeah, well, I get what you're saying. It makes sense. But from an educational standpoint, like, there's going to be a lot of people who read to be abreast of things in history. So just it's like it's just the stupidest thing. It's like saying like, oh, somebody watches Breaking Bad. They probably have a meth empire. But the crazy thing is that there are actually people who think that way, like genuinely think that way. That's staggering to me. This kind of goes into like a load of wider thinking that I've been doing when I've just been away, because of all the shit that's kind of come in my Instagram and stuff whenever I have been wasting my time scrolling on social media. One thing that I've always kind of believed is that, and again, this is going to sound so derogatory, but it's just true. I honestly think it's true. The vast majority of people are a lot stupider than you actually think. Like, they genuinely are. And what I mean by that is, I genuinely don't think that the vast majority of people are racist, transphobic, bigoted. I genuinely believe that. I could be wrong, obviously, but I genuinely believe that. What I believe is that people are so fucking stupid that all they need is someone of some potency, of which they have some affinity for, to tell them what they should be, i.e. racist, transphobic, whatever, to tell them that trans people going into people's bathrooms is a problem, and that's it, bang, you've whipped up a fucking storm. That's all you need. Again, maybe people hear that and just think, fucking hell, that's so up your own arse, but that's kind of what I've always believed. I don't think people are that intelligent and that intellectually awoken, if you will, to be constantly thinking about shit like this. They just don't. People just go about their fucking lives. They just do. But when you got some cunt like Nigel Farage just constantly fucking stirring people up, That's when all these stupid people show their head, because they start talking about shit they haven't got a fucking clue about, and they just start saying things that make no sense. Like all the immigrants are taking our jobs, even though they're like fucking 0.2% of the population. How'd you work that one out? How'd you work that one out? There is some credibility in the idea that like mass immigration, legal and illegal, but particularly illegal, that can contribute towards the housing crisis in the UK and just the cost of living crisis in general, and sort of like amplify that issue. But let's just ignore the fact that Russia and Ukraine started that, really. Let's just completely ignore the fact again that the fucking immigrants, legal or illegal, are like a fucking a percentage of the population. How is a percentage of the population causing the housing crisis in the UK? I don't understand that. You have to be retarded to say that, because you're not thinking about what you're saying, you're just parroting it from someone else. And what kind of royalties they pay for bro in Argentina? I don't know. I don't actually get that, right? But the main thing was a setup for the Argentina joke. Why is it? Why would he get the royalties in Argentina? What's the law behind that? That was making me think of something I heard recently about the US supposedly giving 20 billion to Argentina for some shit. I don't know. By that logic, if you play a game where you fight Nazis, you're a World War II veteran. I'm saying, man, it's silly. It's silly. Correlation doesn't always mean causation. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna fault someone who looks at someone who, I don't know, I can't think of like a concrete example to list off, but basically they do a bunch of things that might be symbolic with a certain viewpoint or background, or I don't know, someone who walks into your outlet. For me, this is for me personally, from where I grew up in my culture. If somebody walks into your house with the shoes on and doesn't take them off, to me that's disrespectful, right? That's intentionally disrespectful, right? But I can assume that and think that's what it was, but I can't be 100% certain, because the person who might have walked into my house might be a fucking person who lived in a culture where that wasn't a thing. Do you know what I mean? It depends on the thing itself. Like, for example, I don't know. I'm a bit more forgiving for somebody. Let's say you've got a person, and I'm not abreast of the absolute truth, but my belief is that Israel have been committing a genocide against the Palestinians from the brief bit that I looked up to it. Looked it up. Goddamn, can't English. But if you had someone who was like, who never ever condemned Israel and was saying that Israel has the right to defend itself, but hadn't outright said that they're not committing a genocide, I wouldn't blame someone for thinking that this person doesn't think Israel's committing a genocide. Do you know what I mean? I guess, again, it all depends on context. Uppercut! Shouldn't have done that, but we don't know. Nice. It was the VTuber's version of free super chats, and then they go, no, start woo woo, knowing damn well it just fuels the fire people to show their oasis for the joke. 100%. The thing is, though, again, I won't fault him. As much as it feels a bit wrong to see, I won't fault him, because it's not that, like, it's the... I am very much a victim blamer, I'm sorry, like, to quote Dave Chappelle, like, in that sense. I'm being sarcastic, obviously, to a degree, but, like... This is what I'm talking about, stupid people, right? There's either going to be people who literally just don't care. They've got enough money not to care, right? Or people who are just stupid for whatever reason why they're stupid. Maybe they're still young and they don't get it and they're stupid in that way. Or maybe they're stupid because they have learning difficulties. Or maybe they're stupid just because they've never committed themselves to thinking for more than 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Whatever, right? The people are just in a category of not intelligent enough to be aware of the decision that they're making. Do you know what I mean? And maybe I'm wrong, but my personal belief is that most people are probably going to be... They would have the potential to be aware of enough of the decision that they're making. They just choose not to, aside from children. So Hitler killed himself in the bunker. See, I know that much, but there's a theory that he actually escaped to Argentina, isn't it? It's another, like, two-pack baked theory where it's like, they just fuck off to South America and live out the rest of their life type shit. Politics on my Tanuki busting stream? God damn, I mean... Fortunately, I mean... I literally couldn't talk about politics even if I tried particularly because I really don't know much at all. But yeah, a lot of things have been kind of like coming into my Instagram recently for politics that I do catch, and I just like, I'm mainly so like observing the discourse in the comments and how like people interact. And this is what I mean about like, you can't trust social media entirely as a true reflection of the world, even though there are true real people using it, because I'm fucking certain that there are just shit accounts for both sides that just seek to tilt people. Like, just burner accounts. I'm not certain. I don't need to say I'm fucking certain. It's just the truth, innit? There's going to be burner accounts on both sides just shitting on people, right? Just to annoy people and get a kick out of it. But one thing that shocks me is just how easy it is for people to get riled up over things that are like... It's just, I don't know. So there have been theories that people who died a long time ago are alive. I don't know, man. I'm not abreast of all of them, if there's quite a lot, but I'm aware of the Tupac one, though. That one I have heard. What was it? Tupac in Cuba, I think. You know stuff about Israel and transgenderism? Oh, I was saying earlier, like, it's going to sound like mega up my own arse. This is what I said. I was saying it's like mega up my own arse to say this, but I have, like, a massive intolerance for, like, what I deem as, like, extreme, dangerous stupidity, basically. And I was using, the examples I used were, say, if you believe someone's a transphobe because they like Harry Potter, that's the type of stupidity that I can't have dialect with. Like, I just think that's utterly retarded, and I can't bear to, like, listen to people say that. I just think it's so fucking dumb. But then, like, I was further quantifying and saying, like, if somebody... I'm not fully aware of J.K. Rowling specifically, right? So I spoke about a few things of what she possibly might have said and done and some legislation, blah, 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 right? The point is, I was saying that if you openly come out as someone who supports another person who is, for the purpose of the conversation, openly transphobic or this or that, right? Then it would be a more reasonable assumption for someone else to think that you are a transphobe if you are fully in support of that person and their political views. That makes a bit more sense. But if you just like Harry Potter and someone says you're a transphobe because you buy the books, that to me is like incomprehensibly retarded. Incomprehensibly retarded. And my mind will never be changed otherwise. Well, like I saw another one where like there's a bunch of authors that supposedly are Zionists. One of them I plan on reading soon is called, I don't know if I'm butchering her name, Sarah J. Maas. Supposedly she's a Zionist. I don't know. I don't fucking care. I care whether her books are good. I couldn't give a shit about her politics. If I find out her politics and I think she's a fucking wanker, then I'll just say that. But I couldn't care less about her politics when I'm reading the books. Like, I was thinking about this. I was getting my sister from school today. I could not care less if George R.R. Martin is outed to be a serial pedophile. It wouldn't change a lick of how I view A Song of Ice and Fire. At all. It would not change it at all. Whenever I'm reading A Song of Ice and Fire, outside of the actual prose and the writing itself, when I'm immersing myself in the world, not ever once do I see, when he's talking about Jon Snow or Daenerys Targaryen or fucking Sandy Cliff, not ever do I see George R.R. Martin's face. Ever. I don't. Like, so, who he is and what he stands for and what he believes It means nothing to me when I'm reading the story. Oh god. Eating pickles and losing gallons to this Tanuki stream. God damn, I hope you find them. I hope you find them. Why have I just done that, man? Just made that so obvious. Is Elvis MLK Jr. and now Hitler? See, I've not heard of Elvis's and MLK Jr.'s. I've not heard of those conspiracy theories that they're both still alive. Oh shit. Where's my drive rush? Nope. Where's my level 2? Say that. There was some other thing I saw as well, like, it's quite fucking staggering when you think about it. There's something about, because again, like, UK is going through a lot of this fucking shit with immigrants right now, and fucking retarded people trying to say, just trying to act as if they know what the fuck is wrong with the country, even though I don't fucking know either, but I know these people also certainly don't fucking know. The point is, I think there was some riots in Southampton last year, or something. There's like some sort of event in Southampton last year, and there was like it was literally like, I think it was somewhere between 40 and 60%. For some reason I've got those numbers in my head. Between 40 to 60% of the people arrested all had charges relating to like domestic violence, assault and battery. And I can't remember also if it was further quantified, specifically those charges against women. I can't remember. But basically, they all, like, that many people in those riots had violent charges. So how the fuck can these people talk about fucking British values and what should and shouldn't be here? You can't even fucking behave yourself. Just I heard about the Elvis one at a diner themed around the time when he was popular, and they had stuff talking about the conspiracy theory playing in the background. And for MLK Jr. it was during middle school. That's fair. Talking about those people who got arrested for the internet post, no, it's not them. I don't know specifically who those people are, though I'm aware it's happening, but that's also fucking retarded as well. And I make a deal of it with my IRL name, and I'll do it right now as well. Wherever I post, whenever this conversation comes up, I always say, Keir Starmer needs a good bombing. Right, and I will gladly, with my name broadcast in the news, say that live, because I can say that and ain't fuck all he can do about it. I don't give a fuck what he does. Keir Starmer needs a good bombing. fucking getting arrested for social media posts. I think there's maybe like a 1% of thing that you can get, that you should get arrested for. Like, you're posting some like terrorist shit, or like some intricate plans to fucking infiltrate somebody's home and shoot them, or fucking hack them with an axe. Right, okay, I'll accept that. If somebody's calling you a fucking tosser, or as I'm saying, telling you that you need a good bombing, shut the fuck up. Leave it alone. Here's some crazy stuff. Some kid got visited by the cops viewing a post, and this was like a teenager or a younger kid. I'm not aware of that one, to be fair, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it has been ridiculous. From the little that I do stumble upon, it's insane. Fuck. Well, this one's a wash. But this is the game. This is the game with politics, man. It's something that I'm kind of realizing as I grow a bit older, and like when I say grow a bit older, it's mainly because I'm actually looking at it now. It is whipping up the lowest common denominator in regards to intelligence and using them to obtain positions of power through democracy. It's not really democracy. It is, but it's worse than the concept, because the people participating in the democracy are fucking retarded, so you can easily manipulate it, and therefore it's not democracy. If you get what I mean. Because as is the case with basically anything ever, the most literate or the most interested or the most skilled or the most whatever are going to be the lowest population of people. You don't want to appeal and to be conversing with the lowest populace of people, because that's not going to get you enough votes to be in whatever position you want to be in. Logically, you would try to connect with the largest conglomerate of voters, whatever that be, if you were looking to guarantee yourself, or at least closely ensure yourself a position of power. If you're Nigel Farage, you don't want to communicate with the non-racists, because they're not going to vote for you. You want to communicate with people who are stupid enough to believe in what you're peddling and therefore develop further racial tendencies, or just fully embrace their own racism. Boom. This was something new set up with the cops catch catcalls in the UK, but it seems like a majority of them are Muslim men doing it. I don't know the statistics on that, and I don't know what the truth behind it is and all that shit. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, like of not yourself obviously, but like people. It's just like another example came to mind. I don't know if you know Gary Neville is. Some of you guys might not. He used to play for Manchester United, footballer. And now he's quite a, well, he's just a famous person in general, I guess, but he's a very famous pundit now, I guess. He made like a statement, I can't remember exactly what it was, but basically he was talking about, or in lieu of the recent, I think, synagogue attack that happened in Manchester, where some people got stabbed, and I think maybe like 2 people died. But he said something to the effect of that a lot of old white British men are being aggressive towards immigrants by putting the flag up or some shit like that, and that for all his time he's been in England, people, he was saying like he owns a bunch of construction sites in Manchester, and he's owned them for like 15 years, and never have they put the British flag up, but only recently have they put the flag up, so he had it took down. And he was saying that it's a bunch of middle-aged white men getting upset, and a lot of people will say, oh, I want patriotic, Gary, how fucking stupid is that, Gary? But I fucking tell you now, if you were to poll the viewer base and the voters for Nigel for reform, that's who you're gonna get. That's exactly who you're gonna get. White men between the age of 35 and 45. That's who will be, and older, really, even older. That's who's gonna be voting for reform. That's exactly his target demographic. And again, it's one of those statements where it's like, you only get offended if you know it's you. Like, he's talking about old, miserable white men. Not people who are not old, miserable white men. If you are a white person who is middle-aged and you do not feel that the immigrants are the cause of all the problems in the country, they might be the cause of some. Totally up for debate and that's what politics is about, right? But not the cause of literally the fucking downfall of the country. He's not talking about you. It's quite telling to see, like, so many people say it's unpatriotic of him to say that, when he's saying something that is just very normal and common sense. That there are definitely racist people, particularly who are going to be old, fucking middle-aged white men, that are adding fuel to the fire because they're uneducated. Just as there's going to be fucking people of all sides, Muslim or fucking immigrants of whatever place or whatever religion, Sikh, whatever, who are probably doing the same thing, who are spreading hatred in their own way, peddling falsehoods. It happens on all sides. So just be careful if you start whistling at femboys. God dang. Yeah, I might get arrested, man. I might get arrested. So Grandma say, doing, man? Viper and Armor King on the same week? That's crazy. I thought Armor King was out already, to be fair. I thought that because I've just seen the trailer recently for Miari Zoo. Is that how you say her name? I actually might try her. She does look really fucking cool. But, I mean, I ain't thinking about that yet. Gotta fucking learn this character first. I've just tacked that. I didn't take that one. Got caught by immigrant BBC and Bird didn't even give me some. God damn. Where's my drive rush, man? Oh my god. Why am I jumping on a fucking modern player, man? Nice. Okay. Armor King's not as strong as he was on T7. Still in the matchup though. I've not played Tekken in too long, man. But we'll get back there soon though. Soonish. Fuck off, man. Not good enough yet for modern players. Do you know a YouTuber named Bold and Bankrupt? I don't. I think I don't anyway. The reason why I say I think I don't is because there's a guy I've had on recently on my YouTube that I've just been listening to in the background. And he's been talking about legal stuff. It could be the guy that I've actually been listening to. No, it's not him. It's not him. For some reason I thought Bold and Bankrupt would just be some like... I don't know, a name of like a legal channel. I see you, Kratos, on the Twitch side. Yeah, GG's, man, GG's. He was kicking my ass right there. Good shit, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you well. I'm scared to fight Viper. She's pretty tricky, man. She's pretty tricky. Oh. Oh, she is pretty tricky, but when you suck like me, maybe not. When you're dropping inputs and when you're doing dumb shit like that, I should not have burnt myself out there. That was a really silly decision. Oh shit. So when you use level 1 with Viper and you're in burnout, you literally get like one fucking cancel. And it expires. Okay. Oh my god! Need to be more aware of my meter economy. I'm actually okay with that because he wasted level. He wasted playing it. He's gonna get level 3 anyway, whatever. He's past well read that talks about how the West is collapsing, how women in Asia are so much better. He's a stereotypical middle-aged British white man. Thing is, I like all things, right? There's always a nugget of truth in a lot of discussion, regardless of usually how far people are off the mark. It's just usually people that, as I say, there's a lot of people who are just fucking too stupid to see themselves just being manipulated in real time by people like Farage. Now he says he's there because of the West, blah 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 blah, but the real reason he left the UK is because he's under investigation for raping a 16-year-old girl. He's the immigrant that the 4 guys are talking about. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like I say, 2 things are true at the same time, but it doesn't necessarily paint a full picture of the issue. Like, for example, there's definitely been an issue with, I'm not fully abreast of it, but grooming gangs in the Muslim grooming gangs, particularly in the UK, right? But that does not mean that every Muslim is a fucking groomer. Like, I don't understand. I've said this before on stream. It staggers me how people so easily practice what could literally be racism if the thing was skin color. So like people are so willing to believe all people who do this thing are like this, or people who think this way or listen to this music or do are like this. But for skin color, oh no, but skin color, you can't be racist. It's like, what? Fucking shut up, man. That's not to say that I think like fucking everybody's racist, because I said earlier I don't. I just think people are stupid, man. People are just fucking thick, like genuinely thick. Like so long as somebody with some status told them that, oh no, or like if fucking I shouldn't have done that. I should have done level 2. If ex-politician changed the tune tomorrow and started saying that immigrants aren't the problem, like if the Prime Minister, not someone else, if the Prime Minister was like, no, it's the rich that are the problem, we need to start taxing the rich more and providing more for the middle class, whatever, right? The vast majority of people that would do a fucking U-turn overnight and wouldn't say out about fucking immigrants is crazy. I've got nothing to back that up. I've got no numbers or anything to back that up, but I strongly believe that if the powers that be or at least the most prominent figures competing with those in Labour who are leading the government right now, were to make statements such as that, the vast majority of their voter base would flip with them. Of course, you're always going to get some that probably do believe whatever they believe, rightly or wrongly, but have at least dedicated some thought to it, and then you're also going to get the hyper thick among them that simply can't change their mind. But I feel like there'd be an alarming number of people that would just listen to it and be like, oh, okay, he says this is the problem now, okay, I guess that's the problem. Where's my crouching medium punch? Are you sure it's pseudo-racism, or are they hiding their racism under the other stuff? Are you talking about, say, like, bigger politicians or just people? If we're talking about just people, I'll qualify what I was saying earlier, but I don't think everybody's racist. I think everybody is slightly prejudiced, particularly of cultures that they haven't grown up around or don't understand, right? If you want to call that racist, I'm okay with that, right? I don't really care. But I think many people are prejudiced to a certain degree of people, but it doesn't impact a society on a wider level where people cannot live and coexist healthily. I.e., it doesn't result in... This is my take on transphobia and people who talk about being bigoted towards gays and stuff as well. The vast majority of people, while they may have an opinion where it's wrong or this or that, it's not so hateful and so actionable that it leads to a mass amount of assaults of this one class, this race against this race. Same thing with, I don't know, like classism. Not all people of the highest class are going to hate the people of the, and vice versa, right? They might have prejudice about either or other, but they don't fucking go out there and murder each other. Do you get what I mean? It's like it's a prejudice that, for lack of a better term, even though people would scoff at this, it's a healthy level of prejudice, because at the end of the day, people are steeped in sin as much as they are in being wonderful and being amazing, right? Some people, well, everyone has got some level of prejudice to a certain degree, whether it's right or it's wrong, right? But what I'm saying is all those people can absolutely have their very minor, non-effectual prejudice ramped up by someone else telling them it should be more than what it is. Do you get what I mean? People hate other skin colours, Tyler, racism and hate it. Like, oh yeah, that definitely happens as well. I mean, it's kind of... You can maybe view it as a cop-out when I say this, but like, almost all things happen. Do you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I can be very like on the fence whenever conversations like this come up, because I'm not necessarily willing to discount possibilities of things. What I'm also concerned myself with is like, what's the majority? Because if again, like, I think we had this conversation on stream before. I don't know if you were there, Better Rescue, but I definitely remember having it on stream before about violence against trans people in America. I was saying, like, if it was so severe an issue, it's an issue in any regard, right? But I remember the conversation I was having, someone called it like a national crisis or something like that. They were basically saying like it's that like going out in the streets in America is the difference, is like life and death situation for them. And I was saying, well, I can't speak truly because I'm not there, but you would have to think like people who identify as trans openly are going to be like a minute portion of the population, right? If violence against that minute portion of the population was so high and so common, surely it would not take very long for that portion of the population to literally just be like eradicated. They would just all be dead, or at least like most of them would be like severe. You would never escape it. It'd be impossible, because the number of people would be enough that it would constantly be in the news that this, but whether it be like national news or like local news, there would be that many. It's like how do I put it this way? It's like, I don't know. I can't think of like a direct parallel example to sort of illustrate my point, but it's because there are enough trans identifying people in the world, or in America for the specific example, it would be impossible for them to all just face assaults violence or of whatever kind, right? And for it to simply just, for no one to ever know about it. There's going to be cases that people that don't get reported to the police, that no one saw, that no one makes a deal of, no one records. That's a very normal thing that happens, right? But for the number of people, it would be illogical to assume that it would happen for so many of them that they would just silently be fucking disappear into the night. That makes no sense, right? So it's the same thing with like racism. It's like, for me, it's illogical to assume that without external forces manipulating, i.e. people like Farage in the UK, that the UK is a racist nation. Otherwise, the vast minority of the population wouldn't be there for so long. They just wouldn't. Like, it wouldn't make any sense. You're obviously going to get some hate crime and some targeted attacks, like seemingly the Manchester. Like, for example, right, again, this is a lot of if, buts and maybes, but you can quite safely assume that the attack in the synagogue in Manchester where a couple of people were stabbed wouldn't have happened if October 7th didn't happen. That's not to say that I'm blaming it on the Palestinians. I'm saying that the arisal of the rise to prominence again globally of the issue between Israel and Palestine has directly correlated to the individual who went there to do what he did, right? Now, that's not to say that another attack wouldn't happen further down the line, even if there was no provocation, but it's just elucidating my point of, like, there's so many retarded people out there who don't really lean left or right for something, but if somebody of prominence is to tell them that they should, or that they really do, they'll believe them. I feel like, again, maybe this is just me being a very non-sympathetic person. I feel like a lot of people just want to be told things. Like, they don't necessarily want to learn it for themselves or comfortable with the fact that they might be one of the few people around them that think the same way. Or they can be confident in still thinking the same way when they see loads of other people who think different or whatever, right? A lot of people need people to tell them what to think or whether it's right or wrong what they think. And again, I've got absolutely nothing to fucking quantify that. I've got absolutely nothing to fucking reinforce that. That's just my observation of fucking life in general. I'm seeing the same thing in my own workplace. Like, people just talking about shit that clearly you can just tell by the way that they're saying it. They regurgitate it off TikTok. Not actually thought of themselves. It's insane. And all it would take is for that TikTok video that they fucking watch to say a completely different thing, and they would believe a completely different thing. That's insane to me. That's nuts. Yes. But like, Islam's like another example, right? I mean, I spoke about before where saying, like, I've said on the stream where I feel like from what I see of it on social media, and this is not just like, oh, what are people talking about Islam? It's fucking like people like, what's his name, fucking Mohammed Hijab. And I know these aren't people like who should be explicitly trusted. But this is why I'm using these people like this, because it highlights the point. There are people like Mohammed Hijab who really do kind of embody what my uneducated mind about Islam thinks about it, which is it seems incredibly male-centric. And that you could have a debate about Islam as to whether it really is an ethical religion. Whether it is or it isn't really isn't the big question. The big question is, what do the people actually believe in it practice? And if you look in the UK, you could say like, oh yeah, but in a place with Sharia law, they throw gays off roofs. Maybe they do, right? But where is that in the UK? It might have happened on some occasion because there are Muslims living here who maybe believe if that's part of the scripture, they believe it that heavily, or if it's not, they manipulate what is the scripture to then believe that. But the point is, that's the vast minority. How can you point to the majority of just peaceful, living Muslim people who do not practice that and go, oh yeah, they're all the same? Are you retarded? Are you... No, I don't need to ask that question because I know the answer. You are. Anyone who believes that is retarded. I'm all for people asking questions and debating the morality or the whatever of the scriptures. I'm all for that. But just looking at everyone who believes in it as... I mean, look at Christians. What does every single Christian fucking go to church on a Sunday and do this and do that? No, obviously not. No, they don't. No. So not every Christian probably believes in all the 10 Commandments or this or that, right? Whatever. Not every Christian believes that being homosexual or being trans is a sin. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do they talk in the TikTok voice? No, they don't. Which I'd actually prefer if they did, because their own voices are more retarded. But yeah, no, they don't. I think this is why, in general, though, I'm quite an antisocial person, because I'm as equally tolerant as I am not tolerant. And I'm as equally, what's the word? Loving, I guess, as I am hateful. I am a hateful and spiteful person, but I'm hateful and spiteful of people that I think are, and again, this just sounds so pompous, who I think are just utterly retarded. That's not to say I have no place for stupidity or people who aren't educated, because I am not educated on many a thing, right? It's how you approach being that person. Do you know what I mean? Some people are scared of and vehemently opposed to being the dumbest person in the room, and will bite back if they think that's the case. Or even if they don't think it's the case and haven't even deigned to think it's the case, they'll try and paint you as the dumbest person in the room, or just some sort of bigot something, because they don't, you're not parroting what they say. That's fucking stupid. I am totally okay with being the dumbest person in a room, because there are far more rooms where I would be the dumbest person in the room and there are where I wouldn't be. I'm very much okay with knowing that. That's also not to say either that just because you are, by qualification or by true intellect, the dumbest person in the room, that you should just not have an opinion, or you should agree with the people who are the most intelligent in the room. I don't know if it's true, and maybe I'm like wrong in saying it this way, but I'm like fucking what's his name, RFK Jr. been saying recently that fucking autism is linked to circumcision because they give them Tylenol after they've been circumcised, whereas it's like a pain relief. I don't know if this is true, but like, I'm pretty sure I'm quoting him right when he says that. Doesn't that like not make sense? Doesn't that, well, I guess maybe it does, but like, my point is, autism is related to circumcision because of the administration of Tylenol. So therefore, why don't you just say autism is linked to Tylenol? I don't know, like, I don't know. It's like, it's I don't know, it's a weird thing. That I hear shit like that and I'm like, that sounds weird to me. But then like, he's talking about, I don't know. Didn't he do fucking heroin for ages? I had to fucking... Is it saying that if you're the smartest guy in the room, you're in the wrong room? I've not heard the saying, but I mean, I guess in some contexts that can be I guess it's similar to like not exactly the same, but similar to some sentiments I've heard before, where it's like thinking about the people who you surround yourself with. You know what I mean? If you surround yourself with a bunch of people who think it's okay to be, not necessarily okay, but are like it sounds weird to say it this way because again it sounds pompous, but anti-intellectual, as in like they think it's corny to be read up or learned on things, you shouldn't be around those people. You've only got yourself to blame for, you know, the way you might view the world and things that you might do or whatever, like experiences that you'll miss because you're with people like that. Oh shit. Remember that guy makes decisions for the people. Again, though, like, how many of the population really give a fuck? Like, this is another thing I was thinking, like I'm not going to go on to what I was going to say, because this will basically cover it. Like, another thing I was thinking, like, if you are a person who has genuinely gone to, like, a Trump rally or anything in the UK, and, like, you've got the placard up and you're like, oh my god, he's amazing! You are genuinely, like, beyond saving retarded. Beyond saving retarded. The cynical person in me, when I'm, like, feeling really nasty, the phrase that I'll say, like, constantly is, they just need shooting. They need shooting. Now, obviously, I'm not going to fucking mass exile on the planet, everybody, if you get what I mean. Unless you give me dictatorial rule. But it's just, like, the stupidest of the stupid. Do you get what I mean? And that's why I say, like, it's not true democracy. Because those people are not intelligent enough to participate in democracy. And it's not to say that, like, intelligence is some divine gift or it's something beyond their reach. I feel like for most people, it's something people choose not to have. It's something people choose not to do. I'm not saying you have to be, like, politically aware or fucking, I don't know, XYZ, right? You don't need to have this degree, that degree, whatever, right? It's just approaching issues with a mind that's not a block of fucking cheese. Do you get what I mean? Wow, okay, she's on the other side. How could you possibly think? That's what I mean by people being retarded. How could you possibly think that the billionaire man who gains absolutely nothing from doing you any favors is actually thinking about you? How could you possibly think that? How could you as an individual possibly think that Donald Trump actually cares about your well-being? How could you think that about Joe Biden? How could you think that about Keir Starmer? How could you possibly think that? I have no idea. No idea. Or, like, I don't know if you've seen that video of that guy when Charlie Kirk died. He was, like, recording himself. It looked like he was outside of a store in America. He was like, that guy was going to be our next president, man. I'm so fucking pissed off. That guy, you just need shooting. Like, you are beyond any use of anything of which could be, do you know what I mean? That's where I'm going with, like, the stupid, like, retarded brain example. But, like, in reality, it's like, bro, you need to have a serious sit down with yourself. Watch that video like 50 times and think about your fucking life. You could be doing so much more. I mean, stop fucking doing that. Oh shit. There's a video from a Finnish journalist went to a Trump rally and how he really was wowed by it because of the spectacle. They had a plane and fireworks and stuff like that, so it was less substance and more fluff. See, stuff like that, right? It's different context, isn't it? If you're just talking about, like, the spectacle of the event or the sort of the, what's the word? The sort of maybe not wonder, but what's the word here? The spectacle of, like, just a load of people gathering in a space, wearing the same colours, resonating with the same belief, whether they should or they shouldn't, or whether they give it fucking 2 seconds of thought or not. Just seeing a conglomerate of people, well, not even a conglomerate, a fucking stampede of people like that, that's a different thing, isn't it? It's like, it's, you know, you're talking about a different aspect of it, but that's again, that's kind of like sort of symbiotic of, like, the conversation we're having here in general. Context, man. You know what I mean? Like, someone would grab a soundbite or a little bit of, like, cut off or purposely misrepresented text from that journalist, and he would say, like, it's amazing or something like that, and then someone would immediately be like, oh, he's a fucking bigot, bro, he's a transphobe, he believes in Trump, he loves Trump. The vast majority, there's literally, again, like, I keep going on and on and on because these examples come to my head. of like shit I see it and then like I scroll away because like I'm like I don't need to be looking at this. There was like a girl on Instagram that I saw. I didn't watch it in the end. She must be one of the debate girls, and it was, I can't even remember what the subject of the video was basically, but she was being painted in a certain light based off a clip, and she was saying that the average view time on that clip on TikTok, or like when people clicked off, was at the 4-second mark. So there were literally people fucking formulating an opinion on this girl based off 4 seconds of a TikTok clip. There are people who are that retarded. It's not that there are people. I think that's the vast majority. And the reason why I think that's the case, for the most part, is because people aren't really interested in much other than just getting on with their life. Becoming well-read or well-learned or well-aware of certain things does not fall within that remit. It just doesn't. Unless it is like a very specific interest, or like a something of which they have like a connection to familiarly. I got the line between your genocide as the fact that you don't have the power to do it. It's not right. Yeah, the greatest reasoning, you know? The greatest reasoning. Well, I brought that up because it resonates like a cult. You feel you belong to a club and the actual thinking is outsourced to the group. Like I say, man, I mean, I'm very much okay with people having political beliefs that other people might view as like X-phobic or this or that, right? Like, for example, I think J.K. Rowling, one thing I am aware of is that she's basically of the opinion that trans women are not women. And I think I agree with that, right? But what that doesn't mean, I don't think I do agree with that, but what that doesn't mean is that trans women need to be hunted and fucking just sent to the corners of the earth and given absolutely no right to exist. That's ridiculous. Like, if you want to debate what rights that should belong to a woman, a biological woman and a trans woman, I'm all for that. But the idea that trans women just shouldn't exist is ridiculous. But if you think that someone doesn't believe that trans women should exist because they don't think trans women are women, that to me is also retarded. They are not one and the same. They're just not. I've used this example before as well. I don't know the true historical context behind the formulation of marriage, right? I don't fucking care, but I know there's gonna be people out there who do, right? So, assuming that marriage, specifically when it was created, was for heterosexual individuals, a man and a woman, right? I can understand why people would say there shouldn't be gay marriage, right? I can understand that. When I would call that person bigoted is if that person would disagree with an identical system of which offers all the same benefits as heterosexual marriage. It just isn't called marriage because they don't want it to be called the same thing as marriage for heterosexual people, because historically it's been called marriage. That if that person then wouldn't support that thing that is inclusive of those who are gay and want to get married, for them to have all the same benefits, then I would call them a homophobe. Oh, I fucked it up. That's the way I see it. But to further iterate on the conversation, if the history of it is unknown or it's just never been explicitly stated that it's only for heterosexual people, then opposing gay marriage is fucking stupid. What's it got to do with you? But again, it's nuanced. People just aren't, well, I say people aren't capable. People are capable of it, they just choose not to be. Because they're ruled by emotions or fucking whatever, right? Life is hard enough. So then you have a conversation about these things, of which you are either on one side or the other, and someone has an opinion that isn't your own opinion, and people just go mental. And it's like, well, maybe you're right, but like, Explore the other person more first before you come to that conclusion. The trans conversation is an interesting one because so often the topic of the science comes up. The science, what's true in the science? I don't know what's true in the science, right? But to my opinion, it doesn't matter. Because regardless of what's the true or not true answer, you can have beliefs as to whether a trans man is a man and a trans woman is a woman on either side, and both can coexist healthily. Ouch. People be hating for no reason. Like I said, man, life is hard. And people want to take that shit out on some shit and fucking... So we get people just fucking... People be hating, man, I guess. It sounds like really dumb to say this, but I think it's true. Reading like A Song of Ice and Fire as I am now, and just reading in general, consuming media, the villains at times can almost feel like a caricature of like a villain or like a bad person. It's like they're so awfully bad that like it's almost like a Looney Tunes cartoon villain, like when you're relating it at least to like real life bad. Like fucking Cersei Lannister is bad, right? I don't think maybe the hyper rich and the worst and worst of the serial killer rape, right? My point is, the vast majority of the population, regardless of whatever political belief, are not fucking Cersei Lannister. Most people are not that bad. They are not that bad. They may be bad by your definition. They may not be vegan. They may be this. They may have got a speeding ticket, or they may have had what? They may have an assault charge. I'm not saying that makes a person not bad. Depends on the context, right? But what I'm saying is like people get up to bullshit and do bad things, but they're not like comically evil, want the eradication of you know what I mean? But if you listen to the internet, the world is in disrepute. It's fucking anarchy. Fucked it up. Kenny said he's the biggest one, but bro's not met an average 50-year-old white man. I'm the biggest hater, and then he runs into, I don't know, Cletus from fucking Texas. I'm the biggest hater. But again, like someone would hear a clip of me saying that, I'd be like, "Oh, what are you gonna get to white men in Texas, bro?" It's like I'm being eccentric about an example of which probably does exist, but again, it's not the vast majority. Probably, I would put money on it that the vast majority of people from Texas do not embody the Cletus I was just mocking. It exists, but I'm just making fun of something that exists. I'm not saying that that is representative of everybody from that place. To me, that's obvious. To some other people, I guess not. Question the real one. Am I on the wrong side of Tanuki purification? If you were, you would already know. So no. True Brexit geezer. Like I said, man, I've got no problem with people. We've had conversations before where like, be it about like mental, psychological things where you rely more on science, which is the absolute right thing to do, and I've kind of just been like, nah, man, I believe this, and I'm totally fine with both sides of that discussion. I am totally fine with someone say like yourself saying, well, the shit you're saying really is not backed by any science. And me going, yeah, well, okay, I get that. And I'm also okay with the other side where it's like, well, this is what I believe. It might sound stupid, but you got to be confident enough to believe what you believe. And maybe at some point in your life you realise that that belief was fucking stupid. But in having that awareness that you're confident enough to believe what you believe or what you think you've seen in life or what you think you've observed, you have to be fully welcoming of the other side. To like put it a different way, like if you're a flat earther, fine, fair enough. But if you think everyone who believes in a round earth is retarded, or spherical earth is retarded, then you are an idiot. You are at the height of idiocy.
Here comes a new challenger.
Glad to know the Tanuki Perch ain't coming from me. I'm a chill guy, man. I'm a chill guy. If it started, it would already be too late, you know what I mean? Everyone on the list had already be gone. I'd be like fucking sucking a domain expansion, just fucking malevolent shrine. 95% of the population, maybe. Oh god. It's shit like this though that I actually when I'm at work, it's this negativity. Like when I'm here sitting about it, talking about it now, I really don't care. It's like just conversation, innit? But this is like some of the stuff that happens in my head when I'm at work. And it actually annoys me like really bad. Because like talking about some of the retards and some of the shit they regurgitate, that I'm confronted with that, but then like just whatever else my fucking brain is trying to do to me. It's like fucking rage baiting me into like actually wanting to just go over there and fucking strangle someone, but obviously now I can't do that. Or I shouldn't do that, I guess is the right way of saying it. I can do whatever the fuck I want, but what I choose to do could be at the detriment of what other things that I want to do more, you know what I mean? I didn't want to do that. Fuck it, I didn't realise how low I was. I'm a chill guy. I only did one massacre. I'm in the top 5% of something, I guess. Rage bait at work. Also, godlike say with that I shouldn't do that, I mean. To be fair, that makes it worse. No, because I said but what did I say? I think I said I can't do that. Then I said I shouldn't do that. And what I meant, the reason why I said that is because I have got no problem with doing it to those who I deem worthy. I know it sounds fucking ridiculous to say, but I've got no, that's just what I'm going to live by. I've got no problem with fucking wanting to do and doing what I would like to do. Some fucking absolute autistic people. But doing it would be severely at the detriment of the most important person in the equation, me. So it's not that I shouldn't do it. It's not that I can't do it, it's that I shouldn't do it. It wouldn't be of any benefit to me, realistically. Ouch. Oh my god. Homeland Delight at home. Imagine. Ouch. But generally though, like I don't pay that much. Like I pay attention in the sense that I see it, but like in my day-to-day existence, unless I'm fucking procrastinating and scrolling social media, which I shouldn't do, I don't think about this shit at all. Like what? I got up at 9 today, right? I haven't even. I've ate a pack of fucking crisps, and that's it. I'm not even hungry today. I don't know why. It's fucking weird. But I woke up at 9. And probably by like, I'll say that, I woke up early because I took my sister to school, but then I went back to bed for an hour. So I got up at 7, went back to bed for an hour after I got back, woke up at 9, and since like 9:30, I've been reading A Song of Ice and Fire. I haven't thought at all about any of this shit. Like when I'm at home and I'm doing my shit, it doesn't occur to me whatsoever. Again, unless I'm scrolling social media. But when I'm at work, it's like my brain is also trying to rage bait me as well as everybody else in there. My own brain is like, it's trying to trip me off. But when I'm at home, I couldn't care fucking less about fucking people's politics or what people think or fucking whatever. I could not give a fuck. Give a fuck about finishing these fucking books and getting some of my own shit done. Let's check how plus that is. Probably rage baiting with the Chris. God damn, I'm sorry. It's weird timing, I guess. Usually I do have my breakfast every morning. The one thing I've started doing recently is having coffees in the morning instead of Red Bull. And I have my Red Bull later in the day. I guess the coffee is just partially contributing to me not... That's not what I should do! Not being hungry, I guess, for some reason. Fuck's sake. I do afford the Red Bulls with the money I have. Would I buy a packet of Red Bull if that meant it was going to take me into the negative before my next paycheck? Yes. Yes. And I regularly do. I like £2 each. A pack of 4 is like £5. So I'm pretty much buying them like every 4 days. Sort of. Sometimes I don't. Like I have a weird timing around it. Like I will buy them after my work shifts. Usually I end up finishing them around like later in the week because some days I obviously just won't have one. I try and time it around there, so like when I'm walking in from work if I have to, or when I get a lift in from work from my mum, I can buy them on the way back. Okay. But yeah, I regularly buy them. What about 25 per can? I mean, it's expensive, man. I wish I didn't like them, honestly. I wish I didn't like them, but I just do. I'm a serial soda drinker. I drink 5 cans a day. We got our shit that we like, though, you know, that's just how it is. Just gotta do it in moderation. At least for me, I am definitely way better than I used to be. I used to drink like 3 or 4 energy drinks a day. Like, absolutely bash them. But now, I very rarely have more than 1 a day. Bonk. I drink zero sugar ones though, so no calories. I'm drinking soda in a week. Well, I said it's not that long. It isn't, but it also is though. Like, I say this about loads of things. Like, things equally feel like they happened 5 minutes ago and 10 years ago, regardless of how long they were, right? It's like, it's not that long because it's only a week, but because you drink them every day, of course it feels like it's going to feel like an age. It's just something that's like part of your existence every day, something that you just do. So even like a time as short a span as a week, it will feel like a long time. It's like, well, it's just something I do, just something that is just part of my life. What? I didn't know that worked that way. That's what a heroin addict feels like when they try to quit. I mean, maybe. I would quit though if I found a nicer drink. I would love to find a drink that I actually like more than Red Bull as a healthy alternative, but I just don't. I don't like there's other drinks I have that I enjoy for sure, but there is nothing that no drink I've ever had so far in my life. Fortunately, got hopefully a long time left to live to find one, but no drink I've had so far. I've not tried alcohol and I won't do, so that's not included, but no drink I've had so far that I like more than a Red Bull in a glass with ice. But if I did, I would just stop drinking them because I wouldn't need to buy, especially if it was cheaper as well. Oh my god. Shit. Fuck. I need to stop doing that. Don't kill me. Doesn't really matter, does it? You could have way worse habits. I'd tell myself that at least I'm not smoking. I mean, yeah, in a way, there's a good way of looking at it. As long as the habit itself is in check, you know? It's like all things, moderation. Of course, some things are shit even in moderation, like smoking, right? But oh. Fucking DI'd there, man. I fucking DI'd there as well. But yeah, I've been drinking a lot more water as well recently. Like I've had, I think that's a 500 milliliter bottle. I've had like 3 500 milliliter worth, so what? 1.5 liters of water today. I know you're supposed to drink, I think like adults I mean have like 2 liters, right? Or 2.2. Obviously the Red Bull also have water as a, it's not just fucking tar, you know what I mean? But try to drink a lot more water. than anything else, basically. I don't want my fucking system to be the only other liquids in, well, one of the only other liquids in my system, I guess, to be fucking Red Bull. That's not good. I don't want my bladder to be full of fucking, I guess it would be broken down Red Bull, right? I don't even know if that's how you would say it, but whatever the fucking body does to you, you know what I mean? One thing that's been happening to me as well, I don't know, this was happening before I started drinking coffee though, so I don't know if it's got, I don't know. But I am like genuinely old man nukes now. Like 10 o'clock comes and I'm tired. Like I'm tired now. I'm quite tired now. But like I've been going to bed regularly, like recently, like 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30, because I'm just gone. Like I'm so fucking gone. I'm tired as fuck. But it's great though, because I mean obviously I've been waking up earlier as well, so that kind of plays into it, but my schedule has been as good as it's ever been like the last 2 weeks. It was already pretty good anyway. Shit. I'll take that. Fuck off, he reached me from there. It's 3 times now. Nice. Age 26, Unk-age swing ski. I'm 25, but I'm 26 next year. Yeah, I am Unk. But I like being Unk. Unk is good. Unk is fucking great. Unk Nuki is fucking way better than fucking Kid Nuki ever was. Fucking hell, Kid Nuki was a loser. Jesus. Shit. Oh, are you kidding me, man? I'm gonna be 22 so my life over 2. Hey, man, damn, man. Unk-age, getting older. This is where it really starts. This is where the game actually fucking begins. Maybe not straight away, but the avenues to actually fucking play it begin to open as you get older. Particularly if you're actually responsible and like me and you know, actually work a lot or fucking, you know, work a decent amount more than I do. Liberating shit like having a car or having a place to stay that's your own, or job opportunities you can get to through having those means of transport. Or even if you don't, even if you start to take public transport, just working. And with the 50-year-old bald men buying a Ferrari times, I've got no idea, but I've got no idea. But now my life, you can't do shit when you're younger. If you've got like a specific passion when you're younger, like, I don't know, like drawing or whatever, like yeah, I guess you can work on that whilst you're younger, right? But the opportunities that can come your way and the way you can dive into the world properly and socialize on a different level than you could when you was younger, because you're just hopefully more aware, more intelligent, more interested in more things and shit. Getting older is the jam. Shit. And this is coming from someone who doesn't even fucking take full advantage of it, really, or at least engage in it in a way that I probably should. Or at least, not that I should, because I'm very much happy with how I am now and what I do now, but I could certainly expand out of leisure, not out of necessity. I just, obviously, like I said, I don't really care to. I don't care to socialise anymore beyond my means. And being older allows me to facilitate just doing that without having to worry about much of anything.
Here comes a new challenger.
I'd much rather finish a Clash of Kings, which is sitting right behind me, with a fucking mini screwdriver and screws box wedged in between it right now, so I can remember which page I was on, than go out more often than not. Maybe with my own homies, yeah, I'll go out every now and then, but you're not seeing me at the raves, basically. There are some things, this is kind of like random though, like speaking of socialising and going out, I guess. There are some things I do kind of want to go to though. It's just timing and other circumstances. So like one of them is like, I want to go to like book releases for authors, famous or not, like just anyone really, and ask them about their like writing process and stuff like that. And I guess you could use the word network, but I didn't really think about it that way. I'm also just thinking about like picking at the brains of people who are doing the same thing as me, IRL, for a more substantive conversation, hopefully. But it's kind of a hard thing to pull off because I'd have to actively look at who's got... If I want to do it anytime soon, I would have to actively look at who's got such things coming up. Then I would have to buy their work, read it within a suitable time, and then obviously travel there, which, I mean, the traveling's not the problem, but like, if I have to travel. But it's the short notice of like the reading their work and shit. Didn't mean to do that. Shimmy shimmy! Then I guess on top of that, I'd also have to like the work. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go to somebody's book release or sign in if I think their book was shit. Like, I'm just not going to do that. Fortunately, not many of the, well, literally one of the books I've read this year I thought was shit. And the author ain't even alive anymore. So it don't really matter. Fuck off. Oh shit, did he fuck it up, or is that like a DJ thing? You know, between how you write garbage on this level. I fucked up there. I just wanted to get him back here. No, I was hoping I'd be close enough. But yeah, I'd like to get some stuff like that. But I can't, I mean, I've tried like Discord stuff and stuff online, but I just can't participate in like writers groups or shit like that, because it's just, when I'm critiquing something, like, I am giving you everything and it takes so long. I ain't got that type of time to spend on everybody else. That time needs to be spent on my work. But traveling outside the UK, I would like to travel as well, but that's like, again, it's one of those things where it's like, I would do it out of luxury, not necessity. So it's just no idea when I would ever do it, if ever. I'd prioritize writing more. Oh, I meant to do level 2, I did the wrong input, fuck's sake. I need to set if I can get level 1 off that as well, because I could have got level 1. If I could. And not waste a bar. Or not waste 2 bars, should I say. I'm in the game anyway, so whatever. That shit goes so far. Is he gonna convert into level? Yeah, he is. I don't think he's gonna kill me, but oh shit, did get, oh no, it didn't. Here's that. If any of us come there, would you be willing to meet up? I would, but I don't think it would be as fun as maybe the idea might sound. As I say, I am not the greatest social person ever. I wouldn't be opposed to doing it, but I don't think it's it. I would say save your money. I really would. Unless we were going to something specifically that like would be like a con or something, right? That would make a bit more sense, because then it would be my hosting abilities and my ability to entertain in any capacity, I'm not saying that you're coming for a show, but you get what I mean, like, my participation in such an event would not be so pivotal in the sense that, like, there would be other things to entertain us, if you get what I mean. But, yeah. I'm kind of only socially interested when the purpose of me being at the social event is something that's directly related to my interests. Fuck you. Fuck. He's making that obvious, really. That was dumb. Backshot marathon? God damn. Imagine. Hey-ho! Fucking messed up the cancel. Why have I just done that? Nice. Wouldn't it be funny if some oil I get 50 bucks right now? Somebody throwing out the revenue. Imagine. Whoa. Throw? No. Okay. I should have waited for him. I should have just waited for him. I had every advantage there. He got his drive bar back, but it really didn't matter. Nope. You gotta be careful. I'll stop being you. Instead of oil money, you got me interviewing. I mean, some oil money sounds nice right now, but I'd still be here doing the same fucking thing. We'd still be here talking the same fucking bollocks, I think. Oh, God. Nah, man. Fuck the oil money. Fuck the oil money. My behaviours cushion me as far away from the money as possible, I think. The shit I say, not to say it as if like, oh, I say some bad shit, bro, but just the way people are like. Fucking not taking any nuance or having any brain power. My behaviours position me firmly away from the money. And I'm totally good with that. Probably not go to a Saudi comedy festival. Oh. Oh shit. Nope. Oh, I didn't think she hit me. On level 3. Got it. Oh no, I drive rush first. Ouch. I fucked it up. Ouchies. Oh! You lucky bitch. Super, yeah. Take care, bro. Have a good one, man. Have a good and homie slice. I haven't getting much longer myself because I want to read a song about some fire. Oh, you lucky bitch. Oh, I could have. Try to do the fucking parry again. Oh! I think she's dead. Oh, she's playing oh wow, she used level 2, so she got hit. She's playing modern though. What am I doing? Fucking reaction checking a modern player. You gotta press one button. Maybe two. Oh. The cancels are crazy, man. keep forgetting to check the ground pound and whether I can get level 1 easily. Fuck. That was ill advised. So was that. Attack that one. Oh shit, I thought he was going to combo. I'm dead. I'm not. Fuck. I'm back, I think. Whether it's called that, and it seems to be working. Well, welcome back. Just playing. I hope your storm, the storm over there, lessens up wherever you are. And I'm about to get supered. Never mind. Shit. Shit. Nope. Put him in burnout. Do a decent amount of damage. But we still got a long way to go there. He's got 3 supers to burn potentially. I want to try and bait level 1 here because level 3 will actually kill me. Oh my god. Let's go! Oh no, we did it! I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Oh my god, I hate Ryu so much. Why is that pushing me away, man? I didn't know he does that. I didn't know he does that. I thought I was going to be right in front of him. Kill him. Bro, the damage! I don't understand this character's damage like that yet. How did he not die, man? I need to stop doing that conversion. Jesus. Nope. I should DI'd him, man. Oh, I keep forgetting. A stubby crouching medium punch, man. No! If Viper's so decent, how'd you do it in 2 days? I appreciate it, mate. I mean, I'm just getting used to it. I'm not even scratching the surface though, really. Like, my routing is still a bit shit because I'm not great with the cancels. But I'm kind of getting there. I'm kind of getting there. What I need to really get used to, I need to stop doing this on Drive Rush. And my meter economy is a bit shit right now. I'm constantly spending too much meter when I shouldn't be. Because I'm not routing properly. But that just comes with time. Like now. I don't need to spend that much meter. Nope. Got him. I might throw in the towel. I'm not used to playing this close to a rush down. Maybe if I started with Cammy. I mean, it's up to you ultimately, and what you're enjoying. That's the most important thing, right? But I would always say, particularly like in the first week of a character coming out, it's tough, man. Like it's slow progress and it's frustrating because you'll get beat by shit that you know you can beat, but you just can't with the character you're playing at that time. You're not there with them. But it comes, man. It just takes time. Like on that first day, I was saying that I felt like every single one of Viper's buttons was shit. But now I don't feel that way. I feel like stand medium kick is quite good. I feel like crouching heavy punch is quite good. I feel like forward heavy kick is fucking really good. She can't drive rush a crouching medium kick, but she can do this thing, the punch special, that's safe on block. So it's just like some really easy offense that you can constantly rinse. You can burn the meter if you want to for the follow-up. See if you'll get that. That's what I mean. A crouching medium punch. It's 6 frames, so it's still good, but fuck me is it stubby. It is so short. It's deceptively short. It looks like it goes longer than it does, but it doesn't. So I've got to get used to where I really can and can't use it. Oh, standing heavy punch is also... This button is insane. It's so good. It's just I'm not so good at the cancel off it or cancelling into stuff off it on hit confirm yet. So I really can't utilise it to how good it really is. But that button is cracked. He actually fucking did that. Right, okay. Just clipping with everything right now. Nope. I'll put him in burnout at least. I need something here. I did drive rush again, man. I did fucking drive rush, man. I didn't get it. That's so frustrating. Fuck off. Fucking head. Fucking flicker, man. I don't fucking understand this character at all.
Here comes a new challenger.
Stay out of my business.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Okay. Oh yeah! Ugh. Give me that.
Viper wins.
Fuck. Oh my god, it's the first time I've done that in the game. Oh, that was so sick. That was the first time I've actually pulled that off in a game. That was fucking so sick. Ugh. No. You lucky fuck. Shouldn't have bailed myself out, man. Shouldn't have done that. I didn't need to spend the meter. I guess throw, man. I tried to take a throw.
It's time to train.
Jamie wins. Round one. Fight.
Fuck's sake. I can't cancel my crouch at every punch unless I do the fucking jump cancel. There we go. Fucking hell, I just threw the round away.
Round two. Fight.
Yes, we did the cancel off heavy punch. Ooh, we're cooking! We're cooking!
Viper wins.
Oh, goodness. I'll be right back.
I really don't have all day. Let's go. I don't have the patience to deal with this today. Let's go.
I'm back. I might do one more. I might do more than one more. We'll see how I feel, but I got one more in me. Fuck. I don't want to play against a fucking yellow Wi-Fi Zangief, man.
Show me everything you have. Round one.
Fucking laggy mechas. Of course, this is the first time I see the skin in the game. It's against a fucking dude on Wi-Fi. To be fair, it's actually not been that bad so far.
Round two. Fight.
You're in for a shock. Hold still.
Oh, you're gonna eat this fucking super.
Viper wins. Round one. Fight.
Oh, we're doing a bit of teleporting. Bit of ultra instinct. I'm not dead, but this is gonna hurt. Oh, fucking hell, I am dead. Guess because of the punish counter.
Round two. Fight.
Oh yeah, we're teleporting again. What the fuck? This guy knows exactly what he's doing, man. Come here, bitch. Got him.
Viper wins.
I mean, it's still very early, but this is definitely going to be one of the characters that I stick with in this game. She's easily one. She might be my favorite already. The cancel is just right up my alley. Bro, what is this? Yeah, fucking end the game. Just leave, you tool. You think you can get these points off me? You can suck out, bitch. Fuck off. Fuck it, I may as well leave it on there. Right. I'll be back another day playing some more Viper. Until then, look after yourselves, homie slices.